It's Michael and welcome to a new GTK tutorial. In the last video you saw how GSignal list IDs and GSignal query works, and you saw also how basically you can print the available signals for your object. Now I'm going to show you something very interesting which is different from a little bit. I'm going to make some changes to this program to print in a little bit different way. So that being said, if you remember, in the GSignal list IDs we were calling gtype from instance to print to find out the type from the object. Now we are going to make some changes, which means I'm going to declare here, instead of the GTK widget object, I'm going to say now gtype type, and of course const gchar const widget name. Okay, now the change which I'm going to do here, I'm going to pass the type because we need a type, and the next changes which we are going to do, I'm going to say right here, let's say gprint new line and the tab, the %s, we don't know now, signals are, and now new line and let's say widget name here. Now this line basically prints the widget signals are and so on. And now inside here, let's see if we made some changes. Yeah, we could make another change. I'm going to say here, if number of signals are equal to 0, which means if we don't have some of them, then we will say g print let's say the % object, so the widget object has no signals if maybe that one doesn't have widget name. So let me compile it and run it and see if it's working. Yes. So now, because the function is ready, instead of passing the button, we can do something more. We can say GTK, just watch it, type button, not button. Now we are not passing the instance button, instead we are passing its type, because we need to find its signals. Now we have something here. Yes, of course, I forgot the name, because we need a name, so the name will be GTK button. And now our function now, you see, says the GTK button signal are activate, press, release, and so on. And if you change it, or better said, if you call for window, and now you say here GTK window. Now if you compile it and run it, okay, I pressed the wrong button. Now as you can see, it says the GTK button signals are and the GTK window signals are. Now why is it good? It is because, let me show you something. Let me go back a little bit to the GTK to the object hierarchy. And because we are working window, we know that window is a subclass of GTK bin, which is a subclass of GTK container, which is a subclass of GTK widget, and of the G object, and so on. So which means we need to find out all these things. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to print them. So let's say here is the G object. The G object, it is a G type, it's not a GTK type. G type object, and then the next one, it will be widget, and here I'm going to say GTK widget. The next one will be the G type container, and it will be a GTK container. The next one will be GTK type bin, GTK bin, and the last one is GTK window. So now at this point we have the object, widget, container. Let me remove this one. Object, widget, container, bin, and window. Let's see. Object, widget, container, bin, and window. Now, when I compile and run the program, you'll see all available signals for it. Let's see. GObject signal R, it has only one. It is true. The GObject has only one signal, which is called notify. The GTK widget has 60 or something, 69, which is true. The GTK window signals are GTK container. Why I said yes? GTK container. Sorry. Let me go back. So again, let's see. The GTK, the GObject signal has one, which is true. The notify. The GTK widget signals are 69. The GTK container signals are 4, which is true. Let me check it, but it should be 4. I know it's 4. There are 4 signals right here. Add, check, resize, remove, and set focus child, which is true. And the GTK bin signals are, the GTK bin object has no signals. Print this function, and this, if it's true, let's see. GTK bin has no signals, you see, which is true. And the GTK window signals are those files which we already know them. So, which means that the program, our program works fine, and our find object signals print all available signals which we are interested. That being said, thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please subscribe, share with your friends and neighbors, and until next time, see you guys.